on US Highway 16, which is a scenic byway in Wyoming. This section that we're going to go through is up over the Bighorn Mountains. We've done this drive a couple of times in the past, and it's a very pretty drive.
Yes, very pretty. Looking forward to it. And it's a big elevation change.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the elevation change is, but yes, you're right. It is a big elevation change. Looks like we have a logging truck that is slowly creeping its way down the mountain.
Yeah, they have to keep an eye on their brakes. If they get hot. So I bet he's using his lowest gear possible.
Yeah, I'm sure.
US Highway 16 is an east-west route between Rapid City in South Dakota and Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. A 47-mile stretch of the road is also known as the Peak Skyway Scenic Byway. The byway is a paved 2-lane highway and is the southernmost route across the Bighorn Mountains. The Peak Skyway Scenic Byway travels up to 9,666 feet at Powder River Pass, and snow can fall any month of the year, although rarely in summer and early fall. This popular route travels through the Bighorn National Forest and offers beautiful views of the Bighorn Range and Ten Sleep Canyon. The Loaf Mountain Overlook is worth the stop along the drive. Here you will get a glimpse of the Cloud Peak Wilderness, which offers miles of hiking and horseback trails.
There's a lot of beautiful pine trees here, and a lot of designated National Forest campgrounds as well. In the Bighorn Mountains, since it's a national forest, you can do dispersed camping here for up to 14 days.
Per site, I think.
Right, correct. Yeah,
Yes.
probably before you would have to move again. There must be elk in the Bighorn Mountains because I've seen numerous elk crossing signs. Now we are traveling from Custer, South Dakota to Cody, Wyoming. And so this is a really pretty route that you can take between the two towns.
Yeah, before we started the mountain range, the temperature was 85. Right now it says 69.
Wow.
So the elevation change made a big difference.
They've got gates across the road, so I think in the winter months they can close off the road if there's too much snowfall at the higher elevations. We've got another elk crossing.
That was actually moose.
Was that moose?
Yes.
Oh, moose crossing the next 5 miles, it said.
I bet they get a lot of snow here.
Yeah.
I have not seen a elevation sign, but I'm sure it's pretty high. And we're still climbing.
Yep, we're still climbing.
What a beautiful view. I think we're almost at the summit.
Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close. So we are at the top of the pass, Powder River Pass, with an elevation of 9,666 feet. Do a little pan around here at the top of the pass. It's pretty windy. I think every time we've been here, it's always windy. plaque reads, "It's dedicated to the men trapped in the Shoshone Forest Fire, August 21st, 1937, died in the line of duty." So it says, Company 841, below you are the waters of Meadowlark Lake, a popular recreation area in the Bighorn National Forest. Meadowlark Lake was created by the construction of a dam built by Company 841 of the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1936. It's a really pretty lake. So this is Meadowlark Lake down below. So this is Lakeview Campground in the Bighorn National Forest. We're gonna check it out and see what it looks like.
I believe we've stopped here one time.
So you have to go to the right. Looks like a very nice campground here in the National Forest.
I think this is a popular one because they actually have signs on the post that says reserved tonight.
Oh, okay.
Normally they don't put stuff on there. So this is what a national forest campground looks like at least in the Bighorns. Looks like they have pit toilets.
Yep. It's a pretty campground.
Very pretty.
Right next to the lake.
So yeah, if you have an interest in camping, boondocking, whatever, where there are no other services, I'm sure this would be a perfect place. So many different opportunities. Looks like they just graded the road or something.
Yeah.
Must have had a water issue.
There's a lot of dirt roads in the Bighorn National Forest. Thought we'd check this one out just for a bit. There's some hunting cabins back in here.
Yep, we're always up for a dirt road.
A little dirt road excursion.
Yes.
This is very bumpy back in here, but if I remember correctly, this brings us to a really nice picnic area on the lake. So this is the Lake Point picnic area in the Bighorn National Forest. They've got some gorgeous picnic tables right along these kind of overlooks of the lakeshore. So, how was the view down by the lake?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous?
Gorgeous. People are fishing down there.
Nice. It's so pretty here. It's just beautiful.
My favorite, two smells. The smell of coffee and the smell of pine trees.
Yes, you do love the smell of pine trees, but so do I. Kind of an amazing smell. If you need it, there are runaway truck ramps. You see those a lot as you travel through the mountains. Looks like there's a pretty little river that follows along the highway.
Wow, look at that.
Yep, it's really pretty. And that river is called Ten Sleep Creek. It's pretty. So if you aren't familiar with what a runaway truck ramp looks like, there's one off to the right.
Yeah, and it just keeps going up.
Usually just, it goes up the hill to slow you down.
A lot of times we've seen them in the Rocky Mountains where they actually have sand and gravel on it, so it slows down the truck even faster.
Even more, yeah. So we have now left the Bighorn National Forest. We're just about through the canyon on our way to Ten Sleep. It's just a gorgeous drive. We hope you enjoyed this drive through scenic US Highway 16. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.